What up, chat? How we doing? How's it going? New video is at a 14% retention rate. Yuck. Yucky. I just changed it to a more controversial title, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna say it, chat. One of the most, I guess you could say, relatable takes. One of the more like relatable takes I've seen in a while. See if I can find it. Who's the guy on TikTok that does Google is free? I'm gonna have to go down the rabbit hole for a second here. But one of the more relatable TikToks I've seen. P. Vanny. Okay. Hold up. Was it even him? One of the more relatable TikToks I've seen, to finish my thought, is that curly hair is a scam. And that you have to, like, I'm not going to be able to find this TikTok. It was a guy. And he was like, yeah. Like, someone had commented on one of his TikToks, like, I hope my curly hair, like, I wish my hair was as curly as yours. And I would say my hair is curly. It doesn't coil. But it's still relevant to me. He was like, no, and he's like, no, you don't. Was essentially the TikTok. He was like, you don't wish you had my hair, because what you need to understand about curly hair is that you either take 20 minutes in the morning or at night to, like, get it ready for the next day, or you just wear a hat.
Why do I kind of sound like the news fish from SpongeBob?
And I was like, yeah, that's right. Like, as a fellow curly hair enjoyer and haver, I can indeed confirm that when you have curly hair in the morning, you have one of two options. Which is either do your hair for 20 minutes or say, I'm not in the mood for that. I have a life to live. So you put it up. Like, in my case, I put it up. And I think normal people's cases, they put a hat on or like a beanie. But, like, I'm afraid of male pattern baldness, so I don't wear hats. I am now scrolling through my liked TikToks to see if I can find it. I don't know if I'll be able to. Because what I'm looking for is so, like, specific. Because all I can see is the thumbnails of the TikToks. And all I know is it was a white guy wearing a hat. Standing in his living room. That was it. That's all the information I'm headhunting with right now. And I'm on the search. The problem is I use TikTok so often. Oh my God, I found it. I'm actually the best to ever do it.
I wish I had curly hair like you. You have no idea what you're asking for. You fucking ungrateful, straight-haired sacks of shit make me sick. You guys have no idea the privilege that you live with. You could just wake up and be like, I'm gonna brush my hair and I'm good for the fucking day. Dude, I would genuinely kill a child for that. You think I want to be wearing a beanie right now? In balmy 78-degree weather? I don't. You would have to too, if you had curly hair. If you don't have time to, like, get up and do something with your hair, you're fucked. Like, you have to wear a beanie, you gotta wear a hat, you gotta fucking make sure nobody sees you. The frizziness? Dude, this is what my hair looks like every day when I wake up. Every single fucking day. Oh, you just need a new pillowcase. It'll help with the frizz. I have one. I have a satin pillowcase. That should help with the frizz. Nothing. Because it's not even just frizziness. Like, if your hair is thick and curly, like, if you're laying a certain way, the hair is just going to form up. When I wake up, it looks like I've been dreaming about really big thoughts that my brain can't contain. If you catch me when I haven't showered, you literally would be like, is that a different fucking human? Like, did you just steal someone's scalp? What the fuck happened? Yeah, but you can just straighten it. You can just curl yours. Fuck ass. What now? You people make me sick. I wish I had curly hair like...
See? Seeing that, I just want to say, was so liberating. Because of... I don't know, societal norms? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it other than just saying, like, societal norms have made me this way. But being a guy with long hair, I swear to God, none of you fuckers better tell Lily I'm about to say this. She will kill me if she catches me saying this. But being like a guy with long hair, because society states that makes me weird and different. You got to keep in mind, I started growing my hair out in 2010. Before puberty, I went, how old was I? I was 7. I went, probably 6 or 7 years of my life. Everyone thought I was a girl. Because I had long hair and I hadn't hit puberty yet. So I had a high voice and long hair. And then at 17, I would make that better by getting my ears pierced. But society has formed me to think that guy with long hair is weird and I should have short hair. So, I feel like sometimes I'll go like 2 or 3 days just putting my hair up and being like, fuck it, I don't want to like deal with this. Because here's the thing, here's the tea, sis. I shower every other day, and every other time I shower, I wash my hair. So I wash my hair like once every 4 days. Which is healthy. I want to say it now. It's healthy to do that. But every other day is a chance for me to do my hair. And my hair really gets done every 4 days. So if on that day 4 shower, I do something wrong and fuck my curls up and I think it looks bad, now I go like 10 days without letting the girlies free. And usually around day like 8 or 9 of that, I'm like, dude, why do I have long hair? Like, I just wake up every day and put it in a bun. Why am I keeping my hair long? But then I start thinking about like how I would look with like the Ludwig haircut. Because to me, if you're a guy with short hair, you just have this haircut. This is just the male haircut right now. I think it's called like what, a pompadour? Pompadour? Yeah. This is just the guy haircut. I think about putting this fucking thing on my head and I'm like, okay. Like, I think about putting any of these on my head and I'm like, okay. Maybe not. And hey, no shame if you're a side-parted, fringed up guy. It's just not me, is I guess what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it just is simply not for me. So, like, no hate if that's you, not me, though. So, I'm kind of locked into the long hair thing. And then I do my hair, and I feel better about it. Unless it, like, frizzes up. Like, before stream, it was, like, all the way up to here. I don't know how to explain how my hair looks right now. But to me right now, it's giving poodle. I'm looking at myself in OBS, and I'm like, this is giving poodle. I'll say it, man. Like, this hairstyle for me gives like poodle vibes. But yeah, long hair is a scam. Don't let anybody tell you different. I've been living with it for like 14 years now. I feel like that makes me a professional on the subject. Because they say it takes, what, 10,000 hours to master something? How many hours are in 14 years? 122,000. Motherfucker, I know what I'm talking about. 10,000 hours is only a year? That's crazy. That's crazy. So, that's all to say. Chat, welcome back. I hope you're ready for a good day. I'm in a yapping mood. We're gonna start. I have a full stream. Chat, this is new. I have a full week of streams planned out. I feel good about them. I've been trying to download Pokemon Uranium, and every step of the way my computer has told me that it's gonna nuke my computer. So I guess I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I mean, people have installed it before, right? So I guess in theory it's fine. Right? But while that installs, let's get into the dailies. I'm feeling an ado start today. Pluck. That's unlucky. Rung. Okay. I feel like it's UNY. Now, what I have to do to get to UNY, I don't know. Stunny. Stunt. Okay. Shunt is a word, and it's the correct word. What does that word mean? Push or pull from the main line to a siding or from one track to another. Okay. I mean, if you say so. This is north. I got north and Drool. Let's go. Okay, this goes somewhere here. This goes here probably. Nope, goes here. Nope. A goes there. Okay. This is drain. Ashen. There we go. Okay. I'm also gonna do a volume check. Volume check. Volume check. Volume check. Volume check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Da pee pee and da poo poo man. You guys like where my fucking hair comes out of? It makes it feel like I have a bald spot right there, but it's because all of my hair pushes forward. It just like exposes my scalp right on the crown. I'm very insecure about my hair, in case you guys can't tell. Anyways, back to this. He's got to be there. Fuck, that wasn't winnable. God damn it. Viva Las Vegas. Soap. Poker. Slots. I have no clue what this could possibly. I don't know. I don't know what this could possibly be. So we're kind of just winging it on that one, but like that's fine, right? Jack, blackjack, craps, roulette, baccarat. I can put in carrot, cat, cabcatra, cart, Bart, Arda, Tara, Taba, what is this word? A Bach? Track? Dude, what is this word? Stop. Baccarat? I have no clue what that is. Gold medalist Ledecky? No clue. Cell phone pop-up? Notif. What gamblers and actors study? Okay. Wood traditionally used for black piano keys? Okay. Anger? Mad. Salad green derived from wild mustard? Cover story told in court? Choir member? Adler? Character who I have no clue. Site that dubs itself the global marketplace for unique and creative goods. That feels like Temu. Which makes me feel like this isn't that. Salad green derived from wild mustard? Is that kale? Is this alibi? Yeah, that's not Temu. Etsy. Oh, alert. Lines. Ebony wood. Tenor. Katie. Irk. Nope. Irk. Connections. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Shell, scales, bite, bark? Defense mechanisms of animals? No? Okay. Dude, this one's hard. Olive oil, olive tree, olive branch. See, olive, bark, and axe are all tree related. But there's not another one that's tree related. Twins and scales are zodiac signs, right? Taste is just one of your senses. Bite, taste, mouthful, sample. Okay, we got one. Scales and olive feel like it could be like things on the dollar bill. tree bark, dog bark, olive tree. Shell could be like the gas station. Virgin means like pure. Extra. Shell skin virgin typewriter. Hedge maze, bark, oil and olive. I have no idea. Protective coverings in nature. I was so close. Extra virgin olive oil. Okay. That feels like it's maybe a bit of a stretch. Alright, not fully, so it is fully evolved stage 1. We're looking at like a Comfey. It's a dual type, partially green, Gen 8 or not. Ogre Pod? Okay, it is Gen 9. Squawkabilly. It's a normal type. Dragon. Oh, Cyclozar. That was all I needed. I feel like this is Illumise. Volbeat. Okay. Psychic, non-blue and yellow, starts with the letter C. Psychic type that's blue and yellow and starts with the letter C. I have no clue. Cosmoem. Creates gas out of poison and minerals from rocks. Then detonates the gas in its cylinders, numbering 8 to generate. Sorry, the 8 stuck out to me. Oh, Reva room. This is Dreadnought. Alright. Fighting type evolved by item. I'll come back. We'll circle back. Fairy type evolved by Florges, right? Dark type evolved by item. We'll circle back. Mythical fighting type Pokemon. Is Keldeo a mythical? No. Because you can get Keldeo outside of events. We'll circle back. We'll circle back. Fairy type. Fancy. Dark would be Hoopa. Unbound, I think, is a dark type. Fighting type from Alola, Passimian. Fairy type from Alola, Comfey. Dark type from Alola. The dark type from Alola. Okay. Dark type Pokemon evolved by item. I was gonna say Pangoro, but that's not right. Or a fighting type mythical Pokemon? Marshadow. For some reason, I want to say Clobopus. Not Clobopus, but the other one. Grapploct? But I'm guessing that's just a level up in evolution. Hang on, chat, my dad's calling me. Sorry, Chad. I was summoned to answer a dog question. And I was thinking about it when I was on the phone. Does Grimmsnarl evolve by item? Or is Grimmsnarl like... Is Grimmsnarl a shiny stone? Let me try. Oh, I'm willing to bet it's like level 43. Don't ever tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to Pokemon, dude. That was a soul read. Okay, dark type or fighting type Pokemon evolve by item. Why can I not think of one? Because I'm gonna see them and feel so stupid. Oh, fucking Honchkrow. Duskstone. And I thought of fucking Grimmsnarl. Keldeo does count as a mythical? Oh my god. Let the record reflect. I got 2 least commons though. No, I didn't. I got 1 least common. Fucking 4 most commons today. Poland is pretty close this time. We'll go like Egypt. Like, are we in Africa? No. Are we near like Switzerland? A little warmer. Are we in Spain? Is it Ireland? United Kingdom. Netherlands. Iceland? There we go. Biscoff cookies. They slap. Is that the question, Your Honor? Way lower. Okay, $4.99. Not 42. God damn it. Way higher. So we're looking at like $7.99 today. Okay, we're looking at like $6.49 today. Okay, we're looking at $6.99. Okay. That was bad. I won't lie. I'm usually better about my Costco. NFL trivia. With the Chiefs set to go to their 3rd straight Super Bowl, the other 2 most recent AFC franchises to go to 3 or more consecutive Super Bowls are the Patriots and this team. AFC teams that have been to the Super Bowl. I want to say it's the Broncos, but that's not right. I'm pretty sure Broncos is NFC. It would have to be the Bills. Amare Stoudemire and Joe Johnson were teammates on this 48-win Eastern Conference in 2015 to 2016. Eastern, I'm going to put the Nets. I don't really know. Yeah. At 19 years old, this European right wing totaled a career-high 44 goals and while playing for the Jets in... Dude, I don't even know who the Jets are. I know literally nothing about hockey. Is there an Aaron? Yeah, Aaron Johnson. Officially formed in 1831, King Leopold I was the first king of this European country. Why do I want to say that's Spain? I don't know, because I was wrong. Okay, remove the face. That's Kevin Spade. Kevin Spacey is what I meant. David Spade. Okay. Now, we're moving... Who the fuck is that? Who is that? I don't know. I'm just going to put Adam Sandler because I think that's a funny answer. Chain restaurants. Produced by Nestle since 2002, this brand of food was originally called Chunk Stuffers. Nestle... Chunk Stuffers? That's gotta be like Nesquik. Television. NBC. A blighted family of 18 kids tries to stop the marriage of their 2 parents. This 1968 film starring Lucille Ball and Henry Fonda and later starred Dennis Quaid and Rene Russo. 18 kids? Just fucking don't do it. Parents. Meet the... No, it's gonna be like... I have no clue. Tyler Ninja Blevins. That was bad. Miami Heat. Patrick Lane. Belgium. Andrew Garfield. Hey, I got David Spade, though. Hot Pocket? That makes sense. Food Network. Yours, mine, and ours. And then Black Bear. Okay. And we're going to do this one, chat. This one seems like fun. It's spell check. It's made by Answer in Progress.
Promise. A noun meaning a declaration that...
It's really loud.
Cord. A noun meaning a long, slender, flexible material usually consisting of... Wallet. A noun meaning a bag. Vlogging. A noun meaning a blog that contains video. Thrilling. A adjective meaning causing a...
I mean, throw me a hard one.
Fracas. A noun meaning a noisy quarrel. Brawl. The word originates from French din and row, derived from Italian fracasso meaning to shatter. Fracas. A noun meaning a noisy quarrel.
Ow!
Automated. A adjective meaning fragment. A noun meaning a part broken. Depredation. A verb meaning to lay waste, plunder, ravage. Derived from late Latin depredatus, it relates to the action of plundering. Depredation. A verb. Depredation.
It's gotta be this.
A verb meaning to lay waste, plunder.
No.
Gemini. A noun meaning the third.
Depredation? Oh, I'm so stupid.
Coiffure. Coiffure. A noun meaning a style or manner of arranging the hair. The word is derived from Middle French, referring to a hair or head covering. Coiffure. A noun meaning a style or manner of arranging the hair. The word is derived from Middle French, referring to a hair or head covering. Coiffure. A noun meaning a style or manner of arranging the hair.
Oh, coiffure. Coiffure, why?
Conurbation. A noun meaning...
I'm sorry. We're doing what to Connor?
Conurbation. A noun meaning an aggregation or continuous network of urban communities. The word originates from the combination of com and Latin urb, meaning city. Conurbation. A noun meaning an aggregation or continuous network of urban communities. The word originates from the combination of com and Latin urb, meaning city. Conurbation. A noun meaning an aggregation or continuous network of urban communities.
Or conurbation.
The word originates from the combination of com and Latin urb, meaning city. Conurbation. A noun meaning an aggregation or continuous network of urban communities. Capoeira. A noun meaning a Brazilian dance of African origin that incorporates martial arts movements such as kicks and chops. Capoeira stems from Tupi words ka'a for forest and pau for round, meaning forest island. Capoeira. A noun meaning a Brazilian dance of African origin
what is she
that
saying
incorporates
to me?
martial... Capoeira. Capoeira.
Okay, chat, I'm so sorry. I have to fucking turn this up to figure out what the hell she's saying to me.
Capoeira. A noun meaning a Brazilian dance of African origin that incorporates martial arts movements such as kicks and chops. Capoeira stems from Tupi words ka'a for forest and pau for round, meaning forest island. Capoeira. A noun meaning a Brazilian dance of African origin that incorporates martial arts movements such as kicks and chops. Capoeira stems from Tupi words ka'a for forest and pau for round, meaning forest island. Capoeira. A noun meaning a Brazilian dance of African origin that incorporates martial arts movements such as kicks and chops.
I
Capoeira
don't know
stems
what
from
she's
Tupi
saying.
words, ka'a for forest and pau for round. Abalones, a noun meaning any of a genus, Haliotis. Expatiated, a verb meaning to move about freely or at will.
Oh. Oh, Connor Page. So bad for me. Okay.
Concatenate, an adjective meaning linked together. Concatenate comes from Latin, meaning linked together, using com for together and catena for chain. Alliance, a noun meaning the state of being allied, the action of interjected, a verb meaning to throw in between. Imposing, a adjective meaning tardigrade, a noun meaning any of a phylum. Fraudulent, a adjective meaning characterized by. Zamboni, a trademark meaning salinity, a adjective meaning
It's a stupid fucking website. It's a dumb website. It's a dumb website. I thought I was smart, chat. I'm stupid. Oh! Don't do that to me, man. Don't fucking hit me with that shit. Also, why is the game in fucking 1x1 in the middle of my monitor? Look at this shit, chat. What is this? What the hell? I can't make it bigger? Oh my god. Because now this means I have to set up a whole new scene. I don't think you guys understand how detrimental this is for me. God damn it. Okay. This is bad for me. Let me get past the first screen before I do this to like make sure that it's okay. I found an options menu. There we go. Full screen? I don't want full screen. Full screen looks bad.
So long, Bowser. Thank you so much for playing my game.
Okay, there we go. Now we're gaming. There we are. What is up, chat? Welcome to Pokemon Uranium. I've wanted to play this game for a long time. Because word on the street is that this is like the Pokemon game to play. Like the the fan-made game to play. So I'm excited to try it. Pause this. We're going to play it in regular mode. Huh? Oh god, it's loud. It's loud, isn't it? Who is it? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Bambo. But if you find that hard to pronounce, you can just call me Professor. Kid who's applying for a job? Great. It's the lowdown on what you'll be doing. Let's reconfigure controls. I'll also bind run to J. Adventure. I'll have you journey across the region, collecting specimens for my research. Along the way, you're sure to encounter all kinds of people. Some will be willing to cooperate and some not, but you should try and be friendly with everybody. You don't want a bad reputation, right? People will ask for your help solving mysteries or lending them a hand when they're down. And it won't be easy. There's dangers everywhere. Whether it be wild creatures or people with ill intent, you'll need to be on your guard. But keep a clear head on your shoulders, kid, and I'm sure you'll pull through just fine. Okay, no info needed. We humans share this world with Pokemon. As more than mere animals, Pokemon possess astonishing powers and remarkable intelligence. People and Pokemon coexist. Some Pokemon are kept as pets, others help us with works, and others battle, such as trainers, yeah. Study Pokemon for a living. Specifically, I'm an expert on Pokemon elements. Every Pokemon has an elemental type, and each type has its own strengths and weaknesses. But why do they exist? Are there new types we haven't discovered yet? I'll tell you more the first day on your job. Report to my lab tomorrow. Now, if you just fill out this form here. Nope. Revy, are you ready? "10 years ago. Largest city in Tandor. Their father, Callan, was a brave and talented ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a bright scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend at home with Revy. Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright, until... It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at the electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything's to be working perfectly. This generator you designed really does its job well, Lucille. Excellent. If everybody has finished their work, we'll break for lunch. Boss? Boss, you might want to take a look at this. Strange. The temperature readings are far higher than normal. Either we need to reset the thermometer or the reactor's leaking a massive amount of heat. Can't be the thermometer. I just checked that. So... must be a breach in the reactor. At this temperature, in just a few minutes, we'll have a total meltdown. Everyone, evacuate now. Lucille, you have to leave. Lucille! With Cameron's help, all the scientists were able to escape unscathed. except Lucille. She was never again seen after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for years, foiling any attempt to try and search for her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold, dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to chief of the Tandor Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. Young Revy was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Moki Town. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Unfortunately, Ernest Bambeau, the local professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Moki Town applied, Revy and their friend Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as a trainer. So Revy's journey began. Today's your big day, isn't it? I can't help but feel glum seeing my little one all grown up and leaving home. Oh, only if those old bones could do more so that I could support us both. We both know that you're ready for this. You and that Theo boy. Always following in your footsteps, that one. You've always been so capable, but I wonder about him. He is younger, after all. I'm sure his father, Cameron, wouldn't allow him to go unless he was sure. Celebrate your big day. I got you a present. Running shoes! Oh, don't mind me. Just an old, emotional old lady. If only your father were here right now. I'm sure he's proud of you. And I'm positive you'll run into him during your adventure. I shouldn't keep you longer. Say hi to the man for me, will you? If you don't mind stopping by again after you get your first Pokemon, I'd love to see it. Good luck. I think the music has to go down more. I think that should probably be a good... I think that's probably good. Moki Town. Dude, does the music have to go down even more? A rare candy, nice. Fucking freebie, baby! Where's the lab? Is this the lab? Oh, this is still Moki Town. Hey, wait up. Where do you think you're going, huh? You trying to get to the lab before me so you can get the better Pokemon? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna get the strongest one first. Try to keep up. Hey, if it isn't Revy, and your friend Tommy, was it? Honestly, Pops, can't even remember my name. It's Theo. Theo. Right. Theo, you're just in time. Today's a very special day for both of you. It's your first day to work as field research assistants at the research lab. Your job will have you traveling all across Tandor, observing and capturing many Pokemon to help me with my research on elements. I have 3 Pokemon here that will aid you on your journey. Before you get your starters, though, you will both take the Pokemon Trainer Aptitude Test. Now, don't worry. It's not that kind of test you have to study for. Just a way to determine what kind of Pokemon trainer you'll be. Different starter Pokemon are better suited. Starter Pokemon will be your lifelong partner, so it's important to work well together. Sheesh, you're not patient, are you? Alright. If I know more about the test before we begin, you can talk to my aide. I am ready. Who's your first reaction? Go Pokeball. Okay, next question. Which of these TMs would you prefer to teach your Pokemon? Probably Protect. Which of the following Pokemon would win in an all-out battle? Gyarados. This is your final question, so answer honestly. What is your motivation becoming a Pokemon trainer? Because I want to be the very best. Okay, I finished my analysis. Let's see who I get. Oh man. Baby. Raptorage. I got the fire type, baby. You want out of life? You're impulsive, impatient, and care most about your own desires. That's a greatness. The potential to transform yourself completely. Regardless, for a trainer like you, Orknix is the best pick. He's gonna want to battle. I'm gonna kick Theo's ass, dude. GG. I'm supposed to be the best trainer ever. Impossible. Good trainers never lose. Please don't cry, Theo. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. I wanted to be an unbeatable trainer. How come I couldn't win? I really, really wanted to win. Well, between your starter and Revels, has the type advantage. Water beats fire, fire beats grass, grass beats water. That's the elemental triangle. Well, one of them. Learning to master type matchups is an important part of being a trainer. I don't like Theo. Training Pokemon isn't as easy as he imagined. Going to the entrance to Route 1 by the edge of town, bring Theo and I'll teach you both how to catch Pokemon. Dude, now I gotta go get him. What'd you say to my son? He ran upstairs crying and locked the door behind him. He won't tell me what's wrong or come downstairs. I swear, if you did anything to hurt him. Oh, that's how it is. You got the weaker starter, you beat him in a battle. I see, that explains it. Harsh lesson to be sure, but losing is much part of being a trainer as winning. He had his heart set on this day being perfect. So losing right off the bat is somewhat of a shock. Still, crying won't solve anything. That's something he has to learn. Theo, come downstairs. Can't cry every time you lose a battle. Just part of being a trainer. Never gonna win. Then you have to catch more Pokemon to balance out your team's weaknesses. Besides, a well-raised Pokemon can still win, even at a disadvantage. Unless the other guy is Incineroar. Please be patient with my son. He looks up to you, you know. I have something for the both of you. Your father, Callan, sent me these and told me to give them to you both when you began your journeys. I'm sure it will come in useful. Pokepod? Like a vape? It's a nicotine stick. Plays music when you hit it? Dude, that's fancy shit. Oh. Alright, chat. Quick pee break. Pee break. I haven't peed all stream. I gotta pee, man. I gotta pee, man. I'll be right back, chat. Best viewers on bot Zoom online? No way. Let me ban you. I specifically said no helpers in the stream title. You're trying to help me get viewers. You're banned for that. Let's go to Route 1. Where's Route 1? Is Route 1 over here? Yep. You and Theo are here. It's time to begin your first lesson. Now watch closely. The wild Chian monk. This little guy was the other starter Pokemon you could have received. I think he's taking a shine to me, and I'd rather like him too, so I'm going to keep him. Next step is to weaken enemy Pokemon. Makes it easier to catch. Seems pretty simple. Fill out the Pokedex as much as possible. Also, I want you to have these. Okay. Gotta catch them all. If you run out, you can pick up somewhere at any Pokemart. Town doesn't have one of those. One in Kevlar Town on the other side of Route 1. Lesson is now over. I bet you Theo's gonna say some stupid shit like, I'm gonna catch the most Pokemon. I knew it. Okay, got a Chipmunk. Just gonna raw throw a Pokeball at him. Easy. Now I have 2 Pokemon. Already ahead of Theo. Catch up, buddy. Raptorch is level 6. Catch up. I feel like this girl's gonna want to battle me. Okay, there's another one. I don't want to deal with this one though. So for that reason, KO. Dude, really? Raptorch, what are we doing, man? There we go. It should not take you 3 hits to KO that Pokemon, I'll be honest. Got some berries. Feels good, man. Okay, it's another Chipmunk. I mean, we're not even KOing with Ember? 4 level gap? Yeah, you got a potion for me? I appreciate that, bud. Yep, I knew it. We are going to switch to Raptorch. Tackle, we tank those. Brother. Rap Torch is bad. I think real shit I lose. That's so embarrassing. Lost literally the first battle. I mean, come on. There we go. That's what we like to see. Like, Rap Torch, would it just kill you to pick up a KO? Yeah, believe it or not, I actually didn't want to growl there. I want to keep Chine Monk alive for the XP. Critical hit? Oh my god, Rap Torch, you're so bad. Okay, I know that Chinmonk is faster, so Tackle should do it. Beautiful. Am I crazy or is my starter bad? Ah. Okay. An antidote, nice. My back was itchy. Okay. So I can go back to him for... a fishing rod, is what I was gonna say. Surely this is a bug type trainer, right? Kabug? I wonder why they kept this as a Pokemon fan-made game. Because I know they've gotten into some trouble between you and me, chat. They've gotten into some trouble about this being a Pokemon game. So, like, why not just change it? Like, it's unique enough. Like, this does not feel like a Pokemon game, you know what I mean? Like, there are no Pokemon in this game. So I feel like they could have called this not Pokemon. Legally distinct. Hi, Grandma. I gotta rest again. Or Auntie. Okay. I'm like inching my way through this route. Cup bug? Yeah, we'll catch a cup bug. Couldn't hurt, right? Chad, do you think birds get into like turf wars? I was thinking about this on my drive home. 'Cause on my drive home, there's a tree with no leaves on it, so you can see like right through it. And so you can see that there's like two birds' nests in the same tree. And I was thinking, like, do you think they get into like turf wars over the tree? Or are they like, this tree is big enough for the both of us? Like, I know that for sure. Because I can see either of those being like a possibility. I'm not going to take those because it looks like that's a business that sells berries. And I don't want to be in the business of taking from businesses. That doesn't feel like a very nice thing to do. Oh. Like, that's what I was thinking about on my way home. I was like, I don't know. It seems like they maybe would get into turf wars, depending on the species of bird. I guess this would be a question better aimed for my girlfriend that has studied birds. whether or not they get into turf wars in trees. Also, this might be like a boomer ass take, but I hate talking to voice assistants when I call somewhere. Is it uncouth for me to say that? Can I say that and not be controversial? If I call somewhere, don't put me through 5 minutes of talking to a robot just to get in line to talk to a real person. That's crazy. Because it's like, I guess in my mind, we live in a day and age where it's pretty easy for things to be done, like, in an app. Don't make me wait in line to talk to a person. Because, like, what else are they doing? There's no way. I'm saying this because I had to call Xfinity, my ISP, before stream. Like, I had to call Xfinity before stream because fucking somebody called me from a number I don't recognize. So I did the only natural thing, as I picked it up and I said that I wasn't myself. I never claimed that I was me, just in case it was like a collections person. And then when they said that they were with my ISP, I was like, shit, this might be important. And I was like, yeah, I'm his personal assistant. Is there like something, like I could take a message? And they're like, no, like we're not authorized to talk, like only somebody that's on the account we can talk to. Like I don't see any authorization here. And I was like, I get that, but like you can just tell me and I can like pass the message along, like what the call's about. So I could, for my sake, so I knew what they needed to call about. Because I'm like, okay, now I have to call these people back anyways. Because usually what I do when I think something is a spam call is I claim it's not me. And then if they're asking for me, I claim to take a message. And then when they don't let me do that, I just like in this instance, and this is what you should always do, by the way, is I was like, oh, you're with Xfinity. Okay, I'm going to hang up and call Xfinity now. So I called Xfinity at their stupid 1-800 number. And I had to... How long was that phone call? It was a 15-minute call. I spent 7 minutes. Well, I spent probably 3 minutes getting through the menu alone. And then I spent like another... I spent like 3 minutes getting through the menus. I spent like another like 7 minutes on hold. And then I spent 5 minutes actually talking to the guy. Or talking to the person. So we're talking about a third of my call was actually what I called about, and it wasn't even that. It wasn't even a full third, man. I got my question answered in 30 seconds. They were like, hi, like, this is so-and-so. I did not want to get into this battle. This is bad for me. Oh, the first actual Pokemon. Let's go, dude. But I got through to someone, and they were like, hey, this is so-and-so with Xfinity. Like, thank you for holding. You know, like, how can I be of assistance today? You know, all the normal call center shit you get hit with. And I was like, yeah, pretty simple. You know, I got a call from a number I didn't recognize, picked it up. They claimed to be with Xfinity and that there was something on my account that needed to be reviewed with me. So I figured, you know, I would just call you guys directly and figure out if there is anything, or, you know, if this was just like a scam call. And they were like, yeah, let me look into it real quick. Look into it. They get back on the phone. They're like, hey, can you hear me? I'm like, of course. I've been here the whole time. I'm just setting up for my stream on twitch.tv. That's exactly what I said to them. And they said, cool. You know, nothing on your account that would warrant a call. That was probably just a scam call. And in my head, I said, cool. Conversation's over. That was it. I spent maybe a minute getting my question answered. And then they were like, well, while I'm looking at your account, I see a promotion that you are eligible for because you've been with us for like a year and a half. And I'm like, yeah, I've been with you for a year and a half. It's been, you know, decent service. It's been Xfinity. They're like, so there's a thing that you're like eligible for. Are you interested? And I was like, I mean, I'm sure you're getting paid to ask, so sure. And then this person goes on into a fucking long rant about Xfinity's mobile plan. And I'm like, dude, respectfully, I don't care. Like, well, when you sign up for the Xfinity mobile plan, you get like a free phone, and it's the new Samsung S25 Ultra. I'm like, dude, I have an iPhone. Like, I don't need the Samsung S25 Ultra. That is a huge phone. And they're like, yeah, and like, you know, since you're already with us, and like, you know, starting this new plan, you know, there's like a special deal, so like your other bills will go down. I'm like, dude, I sell insurance, okay? I know I'm going to be paying more in the long run compared to if I were to just not sign up for this service. And they were like, what's, So he goes on this long, like, 5-minute, like, spiel about how, like, you can like switch to Xfinity and it makes like my internet cheaper and like all this other shit. He gets to the end of it and he's like, and the best part, you don't even have to get a new phone number. He was like, he's like, I just need your current provider and your phone number and we can start this and you're good to go. And I'm like, dude, I'm okay. I'm like, I know you're doing your job. Hey, I get it. I was like, hey, fucking caught, man. I get it. You're just trying to do your job. I'm fine. I was just calling to make sure that I wasn't to make sure that that was a scam and you guys weren't just about to cancel my service entirely. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, have a nice day. And I was like, cool. I'm glad that I've been on the phone for 15 minutes for a 1-minute answer. And like the whole time I was talking to the robot lady, she was like, well, the Xfinity like personal assistant can actually help out with like a majority of cases. Like, if you want, I can just send you a text and like we can see what the Xfinity assistant can do. And I'm like, the Xfinity assistant is not going to be able to answer this question in a way that satisfies me. It's just not going to happen. And like, I appreciate that, but like, it's not going to happen. The Xfinity assistant is not going to know what the hell I'm talking about. They're like, it's going to be as lost as me just to transfer me to a person. I feel like it should be as simple as when you call. It's like, press 1 to speak to a person. Wait time is currently 20 minutes or whatever. Press 2 to have the AI text you, and we can go from there. Because I feel like a lot of people would press 2. I personally wouldn't press 2. But I just feel like a lot of people would press 2 on that. To be able to just get your shit handled and not have to talk to somebody. But this was like a... And I don't want to make it... I don't want to make it sound like whenever I need something, I immediately call someone. I only call when I need somebody to physically... when I need a human being that learned language, not based on being fed language, but through lived experience on this planet. I need one of them to explain to me what's going on. And just like, that's all I need, man. So like I said, that might be a boomer ass take, but I'll fucking stand by it, man. I just don't like it. I don't like having to sit on my phone and be like, no, yes, no, 2, 1. I just don't need that in my life. And I feel like it's a safe enough assumption in today's day and age that if somebody's calling, it's probably important. Or they don't know what they're doing. Either way, it's important for your teammates to be engaged in that. I don't know why I said teammates. I was thinking about league. Yeah, I just feel like most people in today's world... I'm getting warm. I need to, like, take the sweatshirt off. I just feel like most people in today's world would rather handle something without talking to someone. So I feel like the natural extrapolation of that information is if someone's calling, it's pretty damn important. That's my boomer take of the day. I don't have any antidotes left. What the fuck is this thing? Grozzard? I only have 2 Pokeballs left. Not a great look. Not a great look at all. Oh. All right, Cubbug, you can't be fucking missing these, man. I'm gonna be honest. I need you to hit your tackles here. And I know you're at like -3 accuracy. I didn't ask about that part. I just said I need you to hit your damn tackles. Let's send out Furby. Oh, you can't be switched. Oh, of course, of course. I mean, this is the only kit in my arsenal right now. And I'm pretty sure Quasar learns Arena Trap. That's the only thing I could think of that would cause this to happen. Also, surely Cubbug is at -6 now. Imagine there's not a limit to stat buffs and debuffs. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. I just need to hit some tackles, man. I'm goddamn arena trapped. I literally can't do anything else. I mean, like, at some point, Cubbug is just going to have to faint or start hitting tackles. And it doesn't seem like the hit and tackles thing is going to happen. Yeah, it kind of sucks that Cubbug just has to die here, but it's for the greater good. Send out Burby. Gust. Let's throw a Pokeball at it. Nice. All that work. All that work for what? I can't take 2 goddamn steps in this cave, man. Oh. This is so bad for me, man. Maybe Burb gets a... Burb is KO'd. Barrel. Oh. Ember. Oh. Dude, is this Mankey gonna sweep me? Nice. Bashan. Nice. I just have to tackle it down at this point. I think Poison might win me this fight. Maybe. Yeah. I need to escape rope. I need to escape rope. I just remembered I bought one of those. Okay. Heal the Pokemon. Oh, okay, can't go that way. Passage cave, you say. Tackle. Okay. Goes out to Rap Torch. Flame Body's huge. So on tomorrow's stream chat, I'm either gonna do a Mario 64 ROM hack or something with The Sims. I haven't decided what yet though. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have those 3 days mapped out for a Marvel Rivals idea I have. So I have that mapped out for those 3 days. So that way, because I feel like it might take me a while is the thing. So I feel like mapping out, that's like 6 hours. Should be enough time. And then the Pokemon pinball video is pretty much done. I just have to go through with like special effects, kind of. Like the visuals of it. And then that'll be done, ready to go. Obviously title and thumbnail. Dude, how the fuck am I gonna thumbnail that video? And then next video to come out after that. Maybe the Minecraft one. I feel like I did some other quick, like, one stream things. I know I did Raft. Like, hardcore Raft. My VODs aren't named going back to January 3rd. I feel like I have, like, all of January to rename VODs. Thankfully, some of those are just like degenerate gaming, which is easy. I truthfully have no interest in this Dunsparce. I mean, truthfully. I only want to catch original Pokemon. Unless I run into a Cubone, in which case, obviously. That should go without saying. Xfinity, don't send me a "we're committed to your privacy" email fucking after I have to call you about a potential privacy thing. Don't do that. Because they told me over the phone to not worry about it. Now you're making me feel like I should be worrying about it. I was told everything's fine, just like anytime someone calls like that, just do what I did and I'll be okay. But now you're telling me we're committed to your privacy. It's making me second guess that. Like, you guys have access to goddamn a lot of my information. God damn it. I just don't want to fight this little poison type bug a million times. Don't tell me I can't escape. Let me keep Cubbug alive. Let me fucking get the hell out of here. Please. Please. Still can't escape, dude? Come on. There we go. Yeah, so unfortunately, Chinmunk, you had a Great Ball and not the antidote that I needed to heal you. So you will be your subject to your own demise. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. That's just the way it is. Ooh. Aha, I already caught you. Wazard. Oh, Cubbug's gonna die. Please don't torture me with the fucking 5-minute setup. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Thank you for just hitting me with Scratch and letting me move on with my life. Burby low-key does need XP though. But this doesn't feel like the place to do it, you know what I mean? Poison gas is such a stupid move. I'll say it, this is worse than any Zubat I've ever fought. Why can't I just escape? don't care about the Dunsparce. We'll have to save right here. Alright. Alright, chat. That was the start of Pokemon Uranium. So, I'm not gonna like all in try and beat that game. I think that's how I get burnt out of Pokemon games. So I'll have to like blend it in a healthy way. I'm also thinking I gotta think of something else to do for Raft YouTube videos. Actually, I have to upload Hardcore Raft. Check performance. And then maybe do another Raft video. Because the Raft streams did really well. Like some of my peak viewership. So I also gotta do like short form content, man. Oh my God. I have to fucking turn my life into a whole operation sometimes. Gotta start publicizing VODs and making thumbnails for VODs and fucking TikToks and YouTube shorts and fucking streaming and fucking YouTube videos and laundry and dishes and cooking and going to the gym and being cool and swag and just fucking having sex. God, it's not easy being me, man. It's not easy being a fucking full-time worker, streamer, having a comically small penis, a boyfriend. Dude, it's hard. Life is hard. But chat, I do have to head out for the night. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys had fun. We did a lot of yapping today. I'm always down for a good yap sesh. Tomorrow, like I said, will either be Mario 64 or Sims. We will see. We will see. So thank you guys so much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, chat. Good night. I got a shit. Good night. Goodbye. Good night, chat.